Okay, everybody's talking about just how crazy hard Oakmont is for the U.S. Open. I thought I'd make a little video to try to put some metrics in here and explain, give some context, just to illustrate really how crazy difficult this golf course is. Okay, so as you probably know, every golf course, at least the ones that participate in the World Handicapping system, have a course rating and a slope. And Oakmont has a course rating and slope. On the scorecard, the rating is 78.4 and the slope is 155. Now, according to the World Handicapping System, the highest slope that you can have is 155, which by itself seems a little bit ridiculous because that means that there's a cap on how difficult a golf course can be. And somebody's always going to build a more difficult golf course, so it seems like the number shouldn't be static, but it is. And I don't know how Oakmont's only 150 and not 155, but it is. Anyway, to understand how difficult this golf course is, we need to understand what the definition of of the course rating actually is. So, according to the USGA, a course rating represents the score a scratch player with a handicap index of 0.0 should achieve on a golf course under normal course and weather conditions. So, as I just mentioned, Oakmont's course rating is 78.4. And you can look at the leaderboard of the US Open right now and realize that there is a whole ton of guys that are way better than scratch who are shooting way over 78. For example, this kid, Trevor Gutaszewski, he has a GIN. His GIN is plus 5.6. That guy shot 80 at Oakmont yesterday. So if the course rating is 78 and that's where the scratch golfer is supposed to shoot, and we got a guy that's a plus 5.6 that shot 80, the course rating under these conditions is for sure north of 80. Probably, I don't know, 85 might be a good guess. So, I mean, I would say that the course rating is at least 85 if you got a plus 5 handicap shooting 80. And then another little thing that most people don't know of is every course has in addition to having a course rating, there's a bogey rating. And that's actually how they determine the slope. So the slope is the difference between what a scratch golfer should shoot and what a bogey golfer should shoot. And the way that they figure that out is they actually collect scores from scratch golfers and bogey golfers and do some math and come up with the slope. Now, my estimation is if they actually allowed bogey golfers to play Oakmont under U.S. Open conditions, the bogey rating would be way over 106, which is what the normal bogey rating of Oakmont is. And I would suggest that the slope, if they actually did the calculation, would be way, way more than 155. So all of this to say, what would you shoot at Oakmont? Well, if you got an entire leaderboard full of guys that are plus 5 shooting high 70s and 80s, and you're a 10 handicap, and the slope is over 155, there's not a chance that you would break 100. 0%. Maybe if you catch lightning in a bottle, maybe you could break 100. But you got to think with the length of some of these most of the par fours are 500 yards or around there. And bogey golfers take 3 shots to get on the green. And with these greens rolling 14, you're going to 3-putt some, maybe most, might 4 and 5-putt a few holes. So if you're a 10 handicap, you have 0 chance at Oakmont.